Up, you guys? Welcome back. We're just here with the TX 300. We got the carbureted model here with us today, and we're gonna do a little startup. Let's get the camera set up here. And let's see here. It's a little late, so we're not gonna run it for too long, but we're gonna do a little startup, and then we'll do a little walk around. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. So when you got the Electron, the choke is on the right side here. You gotta kind of reach in there. You don't really need to run it very long with the choke either. I thought that was gonna happen. I wanted to bring the camera over and see if it would keep idling. Usually will, but it's not warmed up enough. So, got the stock pipe on it. I upgraded the frame guards over the black ones. They got a little extra grip built in. It's kind of a fused. So that was kind of like a first thing I got, just because I have an old memory with a Cherbis. That's how you pronounce it. Cerbis, Cherbis. An Electron. That's what everyone really wants to see. So I got my little sticker here. Boom. And there's the Electron. It's the the high velocity series. I was a little concerned because it had the older sticker on it, but it actually still is the high velocity. And then it's just out of the box, pretty much straight away worked. It's actually, this one was for the KTM model. It was one of those deals I got, local deal. That's kind of why I sprung for it. But definitely better performance right out the gate. Starting better. Let's flip around the camera. Definitely right off the bat, shout out to, rest in peace, my cousin, Sarah. Anyways, just repping the beanie. Back to the bike. Front camera's, back camera's better. Yeah, so the performance is just idles better. It chugs along better. Definitely when you go up and down in altitude, better. It seems to have better throttle response. It's been a little while since I've got like a few rides on it, and then I got hurt. So we're getting ready to ride it again soon. I got the spark arrestor in there. It's the removable type, screen type. So you just get this end piece. You have to drill the ends out, and then it comes with bolts you screw into there. And then if you want to take it off, there's just two little things there. Other than that, I got the bar pad on the other Husky right now. Yeah, it's a great bike. I recommend getting things new if you can, or as close to new as you can. But I've been there, done that, been down that road quite a few times. You just get new bearings, new tires. I just changed the tires actually. They don't last long, but the chain, everything adds up. When you completely take these bikes apart, you know all the little parts that it takes. You get a brand new cylinder, brand new bearings all inside there, the hydraulic fluids and all the fluids in the brake lines, all the little knick-knack bearings that are in the engine, either in the engine or just, and then the thing is you have to be able to take care of it. So I don't recommend doing it for a first bike. Get a few used bikes, learn how to take care of a bike. We'll go over here for a second. Oh, I'll show you guys what I'm working on. I got the RM. This is the RM 125. And that thing is getting ready to be worked on. Let me flip the switch without losing connection. Of course. Hold on, you guys. The light is freaking killing me. So we got the RM gun. And we wrote it out as actually 140 kit. I know this is about the other bike, but we got what I'm saying is we got a lot of different bikes come through here. Here's the other Husky, this one, 2017. I'll come back over here. So yeah, you guys, Electron, highly recommended. Look at how slim the bike is. You get the hand guards, electric start, you get a little map switch here. Let me see if I can get the screen. There you go. There's two little notches. It's kind of weird because you would think that this is the point that's pointing at it, but there's actually on this lever, there's a little pointer on it. And it's pointing to 1 right now. You can go to 2. 1 is, I forget which way they go. It's kind of confusing. 1's one way, 1's the other way. It's very subtle, but there is a difference. And then here's where I got my little air breather there. You got one on both sides that lets the air out versus having to take your screw out. And then there's a special screw that it's kind of hard to work with. It's like an Allen key, one of those Torx keys. So then here's your pump. So you only have to put air into this right side. I grease on my finger. So you only have to put air into this fork, this left side, sorry. And the right side doesn't have any Schrader valve on it. But you do have adjustments here. That's your compression. So you can adjust your compression on the fly. And you can just rotate it. It's pretty easy. And then right here, you don't have an adjustment for any compression or rebound. But you have that there. And then you have the rebound on the bottom. There's actually a boot to pop off rubber boot you have to pop off. And then one of the other things I got was this little gooseneck. I don't know if I can turn the light on. Enable flash. Yeah, I can. See right in there. It's a special ring that goes around the exhaust manifold and the pipe right there where they connect. And it just makes it a little stronger, more beefy, so you don't break. If you do end up hitting your pipe, you don't damage the engine exhaust flange right there. I'll use the light to get in here a little bit better on this carburetor. It's been sitting for a while. I was surprised it started up. I gotta oil it down a little and kind of give it a little wipe off. So I hurt my ACL and all that. And then, oh yeah, I got the one. This is a 125 spring from TC 125. Husky TC 125. So I put that on there right away because I'm lighter. That was one of the first things I swapped out. I think I have a video on it because I actually got technical and I didn't even have to take much off. I was able to pull it, I think, straight down or something like that. And then, so I run the fork, the pressure like about as low as it can go. If you look here, it says, you know, that's, let's see, in the manual, it says you're not supposed to go over a certain rating, but I put it on about, I have it set, it's been a while since I read it. What do I got it set? 107, or yeah, 107, where it says spring, 107 pounds. Pretty much don't go much over 110. I'm pretty light. That was in 2000. It's wearing off. Got it written down in the log, so that's all that matters. Definitely run an O-ring chain. That's the stock one. These are great sprockets too. You get those brand new when you buy a new bike. This little diggle ladder. I'm looking at the, what is it called? I wish Husky made one, but it's a KTM. What is it, you guys? It's the new 125 with the electric start and the kickstand. It's the XC 125 or 125 XC, however you put it. That bike looks pretty cool because it has just for those sticky situations. But this bike is really the all-around bike you want right here. For those nitty-gritty situations, it's got the grunt. It can suit a lot of different people. Like I said, it's been sitting in storage a little bit. Look a little closer at some of these things. Show you guys how this pops off. It's a little trickier than the last generation on my 2017 on those models. It's hard to do with one hand, but basically, you gotta. This is my technique. Let's see, is that it? How do you do it? Everything's cold right now. I like to start and pop that off first. It is a little more tricky, but usually I can just grab it and pull it off. What we'll do here, I got this weird cut on splinters on my hand, so it's hard to. Yes, I can't do it right now. Yes, I can. Oh. You guys are killing me. Okay. There's no sense in just trying to show you guys nothing. I'll sit it here and pull it off. So. Man, why is it so freaking tight? It's just barely on there. There you go. Okay. I got grease in there and everything. Everything's clean for the most part. Put a little grease on these balls, these nubs. That slides in there. So it's the same deal for the most part. To pop this off, you can pretty much do that with one hand. Try to keep your cage clean. What is it? Looks like there's some residue in there. Let's wipe down. Try to keep a few of these extra, what do they call it? Get the plastic thing too. And then you basically got it up into there. See, I'll do it one more time. You got it up into there. I'm just holding it with one hand. Push it in. It's kind of just floating at this point. The top piece is, that little thing's popped in there now, so it's good. And just kind of make sure everything's lined up. And at this point, you just press it down. You want to check, always want to check to make sure it's seated good. I'll pop it one more time and I want to show you guys something. See this special little, there's a foam, I got this aftermarket, it's PC here, PC Racing. I don't know, it's winter, but PC Racing, they make these little foam grommets. They go all the way around. You see the edge there. You get those and then you don't have to use grease. You don't have to smear grease on the filter. And then I get those for every bike I get. They make, if they want to make sure the top one's in. Line it up. And press it in. The first couple times you got to press it down really tight, which is a good thing. Just always want to make sure everything's lined up and cleaned. And then basically there's this thing kind of flares over the front here. So the trick here is you get this lined up and kind of it goes under first, right? So that piece goes under, this upper part goes over. And you have to kind of come over here a little bit and make sure, see how it was tucked under? You want to make sure, I think that's right where it sits in the groove, right there. You want that to make sure that that's right before you continue on. Okay, once that's right, this is going to line up here. It's not that hard, I'm just showing you the little trick to do it. Then what I like to do is I like to come over here and I like to push this side in and get this side in too. I think at this point you can pop in maybe the bottom one. This is again one of those things. It's kind of hard to do with just one hand, you guys. Well, you just pretty much smack it until it works. Let's get it. I'm not smack it until it works. Okay. You have to kind of like something's not jiving. Yeah, we gotta get that up and over. For some reason I was showing it wrong before. This goes up and over this outside. It doesn't go in the groove, so you have to get that over the whole thing like that. And that allows this whole thing to just come up a little farther like that. And then once it's like that, everything starts to line up. That's what I was doing wrong. Okay. And then that one pops in easy. I think that's pretty much it. There's only three. Only down here, 1, 2, 3, something like that. So it's pretty nice that it's like that. I still like the pretty traditional way that they have that set up, for the airbox at least. It's nice that they have it. Easy to get to. It's a lot easier during the day, and it's a lot easier when you're not trying to make a video. But these are off the other bike. I swapped them. The Husky FE 350. So that one has the yellow ones now. I put the blue ones on this bike. I felt like they just kind of fit better with the yellow there, the little bits of yellow, and then the blue frame. This was like a 1-year bike. They came up with a new frame, the new plastics and everything. You got the electric start, you got the kickstand, still carbureted. It's only 217 pounds. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. There'll be more to it. You guys check out some of the videos that I got on this, me riding this bike if you want. Anyways, it's like I said, starting to get late, so I don't want to be too loud. Kind of just trying to keep to myself over here at this point. Alright, guys. That's the 2019 Husky TX 300 with Electron. Alright.